In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to cameras in movies and TV shows because it kind of seems like they never really get it quite right. This is a bit of a different video from my channel. I'm trying something different. I want to see if you guys enjoy it, and if you do, let me know in the comments below. Let's hop into it. So first up, we have A Million Ways to Die in the West.
I'm surprised your girlfriend left you.
Okay, everybody hold still.
Oh! Holy shit! Hold still! God, this fair. Every year something like this happens. Every year people die.
Really?
Every year. Last year there were 2 gunfights, there was a knife fight, a stage collapse, there was a drowning, and the Indians attacked.
God, why are the Indians always so mad?
I don't know.
I mean, we're basically splitting this country 50-50 with them.
They're just selfish.
Okay, I freaking love this movie, but that's an old box camera. The reason why it would explode like that is because they used flash powder, which basically just would ignite, create a bright white flash, and that's essentially what they did. And it was extremely flammable, and it could explode. Not really to that degree, though. You'd have to pack the shit out of it for it to explode like that. So much so that it would blow a dude's arm off. Yeah, his arm came off, right?
Holy!
Yeah, his arm came off. And the fire traveled over to the subjects and started burning the subjects. So, yeah, those cameras were actually pretty cool because they didn't use film. They used glass plates, and you would put a mixture on the actual wet plate, put it in the camera, expose for it, and then you'd have to develop it pretty much right away. Otherwise, it would dry out and you wouldn't, have a photo. But yeah, they just shot on little glass plates, and that was your photo. Very cool, very funny scene. Not particularly realistic, but it is a comedy. Next up, we have a scene from Netflix's The Defenders. This is where Jessica Jones is chasing Daredevil down, and she takes a bunch of photos of him. Mind you, the quality is not great. I pulled this from YouTube. Little kit lens. Probably like an 18 to 55. Looks like a Canon. I don't know what that is. Maybe a Nikon. That looks like a Nikon to me.
Murdoch.
We need to leave now.
If you grab me like that again, I'll punch you so hard you see.
Listen, I've been here before.
Why are you following me?
And you're in serious danger.
What kind of lawyer are you?
This case you took, it's leading you towards something truly sinister.
Okay, you are the most full of shit lawyer I've ever met, and I think we should stop and appreciate the magnitude of that statement.
Let's talk about this somewhere else.
Let's talk about it never. Unless you want to tell me how a blind man moves the way you do.
Excuse me?
I have pictures, asshole.
Classic smash the camera. That won't work. Unless you somehow manage to smash the SD card, just smashing the camera on the wall never works. I don't know why they always do this in movies and TV shows. You just take the camera and it's broken. Now it don't work. No, that's not how it will work. Unless that SD card got smashed, odds are it's still going to be fine. And even if it is like a film camera like this, unless you're actually like pulling the film out and, actually exposing it, the film that's already been shot is still in the canister. You can save that. So I don't know why they always tend to do that in movies and TV shows. It just feels kind of weird. I guess most people just don't notice or don't care. It feels weird. Same thing with like laptops. When they smash a laptop, well, the hard drive is still intact, most likely, and you'll still be able to pull information off that. Anyway, this is a good show. I actually really enjoyed this show. Next up, we have The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I'm going to go out here and expose myself and say, yes, I am one of the people that absolutely enjoy this movie and can't stop talking about it. It is just such a good, feel-good travel, explore, photography movie. I don't know how how else you would describe it, but it's a fantastic movie. And yes, I absolutely adore this movie. Although this scene bothers me just a little tiny bit.
It's Walter. Ready?
This huge wildlife lens, trying to photograph snow leopards.
Seriously. How the hell did you get up here? They're looking for you. Sit down. Try to do your stalk. There's a snow leopard. Scratch.
Yeah, with the naked eye, you probably wouldn't be able to see that very well at all. So looking through the lens would obviously show you a much more magnified image. But just wait. He looks at it from a distance and then doesn't look through the lens anymore. Odds are you're looking at that, it's going to be like this big. So like, I guess, yeah, you can appreciate the moment, but if it were me, I'd be looking through that lens the entire time to actually take in the fact that I'm looking at a snow leopard.
When are you gonna take it? Sometimes I don't. If I like a moment, I mean me, personally, I don't like to have the distraction of the camera. Just want to stay in it.
You have like 30 shots in that camera of film. It's nothing just to go up and take the photo. I get wanting to live in the moment. That's cool and all, but it's one shot of film. He's perfectly framed up in your lens. You have focus. You can appreciate the moment. You can sit there, appreciate the moment, and go like, you don't even have to look through it. You could just, there, moment appreciated. Now it's saved. It just bothers me. It's like, why wouldn't you take the shot? Maybe I'm just, I'm not philosophical enough for that. Don't get me wrong. I do love this movie. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. But yeah, that scene just kind of bothers me a little bit. What do you guys think? Comment below. Next up, we have The Simpsons. This episode is where Homer becomes a paparazzi.
Hello, Homer. Have you lost weight?
Oh, like you care, Betty White.
Tell me, how's Maggie?
Her name is Marge.
I was talking about your baby.
Oh, she's looking very snappy.
Thanks for taking my picture. If you want me to sign it, here's a stamped self-addressed envelope. And give Santa's little helper a big hug for me.
Yeah, that's right. Just walk away.
Beautiful day, isn't it, Freddie? God bless you and yours.
Dad, it's Dredrick Tatum. Try to get him to punch you.
No problem. Hey, Dredrick!
Yes, how can I help you, my handsome friend?
Your hip-hop CD was boastful and unnecessary.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, in that case, that would work smashing the camera, because he smashed it with an ungodly amount that he turned it to absolute shreds. There is nothing left of that camera. Look at that. Little digital camera. Another little digital camera. Little pocket camera. And there's that box flash again, and it didn't explode and set them both on fire this time. So we've come full circle.
That's what I think of the fourth estate.
What are the first three?
Nobility, clergy, and commoners. Learn your French history.
Okay.
All right, so that was the use of cameras in film and television. If you enjoyed this, subscribe. I'd love to see you guys back here hanging out in another video. And yeah, bit of a different video. Comment below if you enjoyed it. Let me know. All right, have a good one. Peace.